We are now here with Problem Sleuth Chapter 7, Fit of Hysterics, going down to page 523. Oh boy. I cannot fucking wait. Alright. Let's begin this shit. You are a hysterical dame. You are trapped in your apartment. You are about to go into a fit of hysterics. Trying to figure out a voice. I think I already made a voice, but I kind of forgot. You could really use a strapping fella to come help you out. Please stop staring at her cleavage. It is impolite. Hysterical dame, quickly retrieve arms from drawer. You've already got arms, sugar tits. Hysterical dame, hurl teddy bear at door to break it down. You're quite positive there's never been a teddy bear in your apartment, and never will be. Frankly, the notion strikes you as silly and childish. Hysterical dame, hurl pillow at door to break it down. It didn't work. The exertion has increased your hysteria gauge. Nervous broad would not have had a significant Vim rating to throw the pillow. Let's take a moment to dwell on the tragic ramifications this has for potential pillow fights. Fucked up. Hysterical dame, check drawer for strapping fellas. It's absurd to think there will be any strapping fellas in here, but on a day as strange as this one, who knows? The door isn't locked. You shut the wardrobe. You're not sure what it was doing wide open like that. Hysterical dame, search room for a business card of hard-boiled detective. Looking for a hard fella to sleuth your problem? Things getting too hot to handle? Need a tough stud to sort it all out? 1-800-HOT-STUD. Why, it just so happens there's one in your handbag. Or handbag, whatever. Looking for a hard fella to sleuth your problem has been my go-to pickup line ever since I made this page. Unfortunately, it seems your phone is missing a variety of phone parts. You can't make the call. Hysterical dame, scream in a pillow to lower hysteria meter. Seems to help a little. Hysterical dame, search room for missing phone parts. They're nowhere to be found in the room. Facing east, you see your large bedroom window, of course providing its view of the breathtaking urban mural across the street. On the small table is a locked music box, the key for which you have misplaced. You really have no idea what to do. You're simply too hysterical to think straight. To this day, I stand by the use of the word breathtaking here. It is not really a word I throw around lately. Note to editor, page needs more bumps. She would sensibly disregard this remark. A stick! Enter code from sheet into code machine. You punch the game code into the code machine. You feel the game around you reconfiguring itself into a different save state. After going through a lengthy and mostly pointless series of events, you finally managed to reassemble your phone. Maybe you can finally call for help and end this nightmare. However, you've been dialing the number for hours to no avail. There has been no answer. Maybe this time will be the charm? You have no idea how many puzzles you solved this similar phone. One of my favorites was Puzzle Bridge from Annotation. It was great. Hysterical dame, call the strapping sleuth fellow one more time. The man on the phone answers in a hard-boiled manner. He explains to you gruffly that he'd love to help you out, sweetheart, but he's up to his neck in all this weird puzzle shit. He hangs up. Remember that scene from panel 48? That was when we first saw Hysterical Dame. We now have the full context, which demonstrates the trouble both went to simultaneously to assemble their phones just in time for this thrilling and eventful conversation. You are a little disappointed, but can sympathize with its need to address the weird puzzle shit. In this state of the game, it appears a really convoluted puzzle has been solved. It probably took hundreds of pages to solve it. You have no idea who was clever enough to solve that Sudoku up there, or tall enough for that matter. The solved puzzle appears to activate a blinking button on the control panel. Who solved the Sudoku? Stays tuned for the answer in Book 27. A stick push button. It releases the lock on the hatch. A vertical column extends upward, but it bumps into the ceiling before the column's entrance can be fully revealed. There's not enough space for it to extend into. In this state of the game, we have finally finished falling. There's no one in the room and nothing except for a magic medicine cabinet. What does it say about a game where the only way to get a guy to finally stop falling is to use a cheat code? I am going to be honest, I don't know what it says about that game. Hysterical Dame grabbed the knife and let out a terrifying battle cry. You pick up the knife. It's cuddly comfort and calms your hysterical condition considerably and alliteratively. Little fucking face. Where is that? Is that just her face? I don't see that anywhere. Unless it's here. No. Suddenly you flip out, willing the teddy bear has maxed out your exterior codes. This is very bad. There's only one adverb that can possibly apply to flip out, and that is suddenly. Pickle Inspector, I'll go the cabinet open. The medicine cabinet remains closed. However, you do find yourself mildly disconcerted. He's looking at you through the mirror. Now it is you who are disconcerted. Pickle Inspector, open cabinet. Inside, along with some sort of mental rift, are assorted medicines. A stick, put soap on top of column and push a button. This never would have happened if he had lodged a clarinet between the column and the ceiling. Oh, wait, no, better idea. Yes, I do have a better idea. In fact, it's almost as if I designed this entire puzzle around this idea. A stick, prop window above column and push a button. The column extends easily into the ample space provided by the window. Starsky, Hutch, and Huggy Pedestal is the unsung heroes of Problem Sleuth. A stick, turn off the window. The bulk of the column is lopped off. You prop the window up over there, plug it back in, and shove the rest of the stuff off to the side. Orientation of windows affects flow of external gravity when convenient. This is foreshadowing. Spoiler, DMK battleships, a steering wheel, etc. Book 41. Check it out. A stick, strap-on parachute, enter the accurate... How do you say that? Is there no pronunciation? Okay. Damn it. Pronunciation. Damn. I fucked up. I fucked up so bad.
Acherontic.
Acherontic. Okay. Neat.
Acherontic.
Damn. This is a jam. I'll just leave that playing in the background. Someone parachute. Enter the
Acherontic.
hole. You enter. The column submerges into the floor. The window folds over, upside down.
Acherontic.
Thank you. Hey, hysterical dame. Stab. You're not Jim.
Acherontic.
Damn, I thought it was done. Fucking keeping me on the edge of my seat with these fucking plot twists in this thrilling tale of fiction.
Acherontic.
Oh my god, they did it again. They made another big leap. Oh my god, I wonder what the next plot twist is going to be. Holy shit. Damn, I can't say I saw that coming. You're not sure why you're floating around your cute teddy bear like this. You look a little closer and see something tied around its neck. Hysterical Dame may in fact be the toothiest character in the entire story. Hysterical Dame, look a little closer. It's a music box key. You put it in your inventory. Circle Dame, open music box. A dancer twirls and a sweet melody begins to play. The mirror becomes illuminated. Something is inside. Is a dashing man riding a noble mount. Your eyes meet. You are overwhelmed by feelings of longing. Is this the man of your destiny? A dashing man riding on a noble mount might have been a good title for a chapter, or at least a good title for that one panel. Yeah, but instead it was just a fit of hysterics, so, haha. The music stops and you put the music box down. There's something looming out the window. Your hysteria skyrockets. You feel dizzy as if you are about to pass out. You wake up in a strange dark room. Was that it? Has your quest of the spirit ended? Are the elves pleased? On the four walls of the room are large stone busts. Each appear to be blocking a doorway. When I do this panel, the perspective reminded me of the game Solstice for the NES. What a shit-ass game that was. Problem, Sleuth? Attempt to move Weasel Bust. It won't budge an inch! You're not surprised in the least, since you do not recall ever receiving a boon from the Weasel Kingdom. Something mystical is happening with the elf bust. It appears to be momentarily phasing out of this temporal plane. It looks as though you can pass through it. Something mystical is happening would be a good title for, well, anything. Pickle Inspector, enter cabinet portal. You have hit your head against the rear of the cabinet, spilling all of the medicine. You have a splitting headache. Maybe some of these pills will make you feel better. Pickle Inspector, blindly take large amounts of pills. You take a large dose of the powerful hallucinogens. These pills are going to turn you into a tall, gangly woman, and you know it. A tiny ace dick holding a tiny promising skull. I am obliged to point him out. Where did he come from? Where is he going? Would it worry you much to know he is one of the 3 ace dick clones who will remain as major permanent characters until the end of the story? I hope so. Oh boy. Fucking Pickle Inspector's voice is already really high pitched. How do I fuck it up more? You are a nervous broad. You wake up locked in your apartment. For a second, you thought you saw something disappear into the household. I guess that works. For a second, you thought you read an annotation about it on the previous page. It turns out you were imagining things, though, because of course you are ignoring all these annotations. You resolved to not even notice these annotations are here until 5 months after you purchased the book. Epic. I'm glad that the fucking author commentary in this collection is pretty accurate to the books. Cause like there's a mod for it on there's a browser mod on Homestuck.com that put in all the annotations, but I never used it, but they said like they removed a lot of the book specific stuff like things that refer to it being a book. So like stuff like this command and the command in the last chapter about like go back 1 page and then flip forward 2, stuff like that wouldn't appear on the website, I think. I don't know. Anyway, next. Where the fuck is there's my mouse. Holy shit. It's Dick Deploy Parachute. You land in the mysterious realm. A small band of hogs is there to greet you in the hospitable comfort of a muddy wallow. Your poultitude is likely low enough to commune with these creatures. Notice how he puts his shirt down before landing so that he would not embarrass himself in front of a bunch of muddy hogs. H-Stick established superiority by punching nearest hog and snout. The hogs are enamored of your rowdy, no-nonsense brand of ruffianism. Your superiority has clearly been established. Their leader, Porkhurst, relates to you the woes of his kind. They crave salted melons, yet the prize is guarded by a loathsome enemy. Will you accept this righteous mission? Nervous broad. Retrieve lipstick from the bed. Ominously. You pick up the lipstick. It is a sultry shade of red. Nothing happens, but it makes you a little nervous. Are you a bad enough dude to go punch a pig named Porkhurst in the face and go steal a bunch of melons from some weasels? That's not even a dude. What the fuck are you talking about? I see that. I don't see why you suddenly say that out of nowhere. That did not happen anywhere around Nervous Broad. That 100% did not happen anytime recently. We're following a fucking Nervous Broad. This is her story. That's why this adventure is called Nervous Broad. Examine Gazeboish model. Is a toy carousel affixed atop your full-length mirror. It will not turn or play its music without the carousel key. Nervous Broad, close medicine cabinet. You do not have the physical strength to close it. If only a tall, brawny fellow would stop by. Maybe that pickle inspector you remember reading about somewhere. Where was his card again? As you push your mirror, you notice your own reflection. Your frayed nerves have caused you to look dreadful. Your makeup could use some freshening. Problem Sleuth, enter door. You enter the control room. Hey, look, an old-fashioned code machine. You wonder if there are any codes laying around to punch into it. Problem Sleuth, punch code in the machine's snout to establish hella gamer cred. It is a pigsty in here. You wonder what slob was responsible for this mess. Problem Sleuth, check score. Sacred urns toppled, mystic runes desecrated, hollowed tombs defiled. Sure, they may be at 0 now, but those numbers are ready to skyrocket. I know at least one of those goes up. I think it might have been sacred urns. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if all of them do go up at least once. I'm only remembering one instance. But me. Nervous Broad, apply makeup. Something about this idea makes you very nervous. You proceed with nervous caution. Where the fuck that is, the emoticon from Andrew Hussey. Suddenly you will flip out when the lipstick has maxed out your nerve scars. This is very bad. Quick to the fancy Santa collection. Oh, I guess we're not up to that page yet. You dropped this disconcerting instrument. You may think twice before picking it up again. You're not sure if your nerves could take it. Hey, Stick, accept righteous mission. You blindly accept and begin gathering melons into your parachute. It appears your intrusion is unwelcome. A weasel nearby is flipping the fuck out. Hey, Stick, politely ask Weasel to calm the fuck down. You consider how to phrase a diplomatic request, but you come up empty. You're inadequate and monstrous, and you had no manners, I charge. You beat the weasel to death with your monstrance. That's one of my fucking favorite jokes of Problem Sleuth. God, fucking. If I didn't remember it, I would have laughed so fucking hard. Problem Sleuth, go get Pig Poster from A-Stick's office. You go down the elevator and grab the poster. As you suspected, there's a game code printed on the back. A-Stick and Problem Sleuth like to draw backup posters behind their posters. I guess it's a sort of failsafe. I can't say I blame them for taking this precaution. Problem Sleuth, go back up. You return to the control room, but first you stop in your office and grab your window. You've grown fond of the thing and sort of missed it. You think it might be cool to have around for whatever reason. Nervous Broad, examine mural in order to calm nerves. It's not working! The mural is just too unpleasant! Nervous Broad, search room to make sure it contains no fancy Santas. You're quite sure there are no fancy Santas to be found in your room, but just to be absolutely certain, you look around. Wait a minute. Is that... Oh fuck, it's a bunch of fancy Santas! It's your prize collection. They always help to calm your nerves. It appears that one is missing. Nervous Broad, pick up card next to phone. Disconcerted, need a tall, brawny fella to come by and inspect your pickle. Perhaps I may be this fella. 1-800-OGO now. You you pick up the business card. Fact, it cost Pickle Inspector $100,000 to obtain the rights to the coveted digits 1-800-OGO now. Nervous Broad, called the fella. The tall, brawny fella does not seem to have a phone. Your nerves have elevated again. Holy shit. You accumulate enough worry points to add a new nerve tech to your arsenal. Level 3 case of the vapors. You are about to pass out. Whoa.
A stick, return melons to pigs in manly fashion. You can't! A band of enraged weasels is hot on your trail! Ah, but there's Porkhurst, sweet Porkhurst. He guides you to a hole in a tree trunk.
Dear, sweet, beautiful, precious, sweet, sweet Porkhurst.
Porkhurst has gratefully accepted the melons and departed, but not before leaving you with a profound quest of the spirits. Against his wall is a magic buffet table. Plated on its surface is a gorgeous feast. A stick, open buffet cabinet. Throbbing magical energy is concealed within the furnishing.
Problem, Sleuth. Decipher code using Enigma machine. You enter the game code from the pig poster. The universe around you begins to change. Incredibly, the cheat code leads the player to a reality in which a stick is even dumber than usual.
This code has taken you to an earlier point in the game. You're now a stick with no conscious knowledge of what just happened. You have a strange sense of deja vu. You are about to take a parachute from the panel, but you space out and forget to take it. There's something else you were about to do. What was it? A stick. Oh yeah, go through window. You land on the side of the enormous beast. There's something familiar about this situation as well. Something unfortunate is about to happen.
Let's take a moment to pay homage to the extremely rare use of the unaliased airbrush tool in the background. Holy shit, true.
A stick. Quick, hop on the storefront before Beast disappears. You head for the window and notice an enticing skull along the way.
A stick, slide down generous neck waddle to safety. The tiny A stick's effects on the exterior gods, utterly inscrutable.
A stick, ignore the portal. There's victuals to be had. You disregard the mysterious gateway. You would probably only bump your head on the back of the thing anyway. You partake of the mouth-watering feast. In spite of your tremendous stomach capacity, you pass out from overeating. You feel yourself drifting to another plane of reality.
When I drew the buffet table in the quest room, I wasn't really thinking ahead. So then when I drew the girly room, I sort of had to jam the bed to the corner there. It's a pretty tight squeeze. And I think that's the end of the chapter. We're done with Fit of Hysterics. Yeah. Hell yeah. Good shit. My throat is tired. I wanted to read at least 3 more chapters today, but we'll fucking see. Not that how often I read, not that how many I read matters to you, because I'm scheduling these all in advance and just thinking ahead. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm dying forever now. Goodbye.